In this level, you start as a ship that turns into a ditty. We can choose to turn upside down or not on this blue pad. However, no matter what you do, it seems like nothing works. Can you figure out what to do? I'll give you a few seconds to look at the level and think about the solution. Time is up, here comes the solution. The first thing you might have thought of is to avoid the ditty portal. This, however, doesn't seem to help much, since you still fail no matter the path you take. Another thought you might have had is to go in between the pads. This is only possible if you are a mini ship, and even then, it eventually leads to your death. So, what then? You might know about this bug with the ball, where if you go up into a block at just the right speed, you can kind of clip into it. This even allows you to flip again, and this mechanic can be used to make impossible-looking levels. What most people don't know, however, is that this also works with the ship, just in a slightly different way. If you clip into a block and keep holding, you lose all of your momentum in that direction. With this knowledge, we can use that gimmick in the level right here, allowing us to stay right next to the pad and go down the bottom path as a big ship. We're not completely out of the waters yet though, because this path still seems to lead us to our death. The last trick to this level is the commonly known gimmick where, when you hold, your second jump is barely higher than the first. This allows us to reach this green orb, reaching the end of the level. Combining this knowledge, we can very easily beat this level, like this.
I get asked all the time if our farm is slow at all during the winter. And since we store our potatoes in barns so that we can have them basically year-round, the answer is no. This week, for example, we had to wash 10 semi-truckloads of potatoes and pack them into these bags here. This is just one example, which is one of my favorite bags. It's the imperfect produce bag, so that no potatoes go to waste. Now on the other side of operations is our squash. This is butternut squash, and this week we are washing 150,000 pounds of it. Look how dirty it is compared to it coming out after it's been cleaned. Amazing. Now we still have to find and sort out all the rotten squash as well, unfortunately, with the squash that might offend anyone. I'm kidding, I actually sell that squash for more money. Regardless, farming is definitely more of a lifestyle than a job, and there are no slow seasons around here. So that's why it's all about just enjoying the season that you're in right now.
What perspective is this?
This is the perspective of total color blindness. You only see black and white, with light and dark changes.
What perspective is this?
This is the perspective of double vision. Things appear with a shadow or a double image.
What perspective is this?
This is the perspective of 500-degree nearsightedness. Everything is blurry, and anything over 5 meters away makes it hard to tell someone's gender.
What perspective is this?
This is the perspective of floaters. It feels like tiny bugs are always flying in front of your eyes.
What perspective is this?
This is the perspective of face blindness. It's not that the face is unclear, it's that the brain can't recognize facial features.
What perspective is this?
This is the perspective of 800-degree nearsightedness. You can only see rough shapes and outlines.
What perspective is this?
This is the perspective of 1,000-degree nearsightedness.
What perspective is this?
This is the perspective of a blind person. There's no blackness, only emptiness. Close one eye and open the other. What you see with the closed eye is a blind person's perspective.
Ouch, ouch, ouch! Every day I run across the hot lava to find tide-pool treasures by my treehouse. Oh, look at this massive crab! Wait a minute! That's an exoskeleton! Watch this! Whee! Crabs molt and leave behind their shell. Good calcium for the reef! Dolphin! Oh wow, golden shell! What should I make out of it? Arnar! Plastic, that's not good for my turtle friends! Holy taco, look at all of these purple helmet sea urchins! A seabird feather! Wow, look at this big daddy sea cucumber! They kind of looked like massive turds. They breathe out of their booty! Ooh, look at all these hermit crabs. It's a hermit crab party. Morning, Mr. Hermit Crab. Ooh, my favorite shell, the cowrie shell. Like for more tide pool adventures with me and the sea. Woohoo!
This accurate hitboxes animation is insane! Out of nowhere, after I shared this little fanart that I thought was cool, many extremely talented people started drawing fanarts of this orange blob I usually call Geo. But what I really didn't expect were the animations. I absolutely love this one with the mentally insane facial expression, and this one, which might be the smoothest animation I've ever seen. Just look at him, he's alive! Well, thank you so much for making these fanarts.
Peaceful mode or hardcore mode? Well, I don't like hardcore that much, so let's go pick peaceful. Whoa, look how peaceful this is. Look at the axolotl, the bee. Wait, I have a gift here? Oh my god, look how many diamonds I just got. Okay, I'm almost at the end, and hey, yo, what is this villager doing? New Minecraft or old Minecraft? I don't really like the new Minecraft, so let's go pick old Minecraft. Look at how peaceful this side is. I have the cow, the trees. It just looks so peaceful. And why does that side have Tung 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 Sahur? Wait, there's something behind this tree. What is it? Slenderman, run! Copper or the end? Well, I don't like copper that much. It kind of looks ugly, so let's go pick the end. Oh no, my booty's about to get penetrated. All right, let's get this over with. Ah! Okay, the last one. Ah! Subscribe for Minecraft or like for Roblox? What will you choose?
This is back on track, but wait, why did this pet kill me? Well, this is pet on track, and guess what? That's another chomp level. So basically, every pet has a 50% chance of killing you, and since back on track has a lot of them, the chance to beat it at least once would be 1 in 32,000, which, to be really honest, it's kind of free. If we compare it to other chomp levels that are like 1 in millions, billions, or even quintillions, I'm pretty sure this one can be verified soon.
This level is so unique, I absolutely love it. It looks very normal at first, and there's no obstacles coming your way. There's only these things happening behind you. And in this wave part, we only change speeds, and it seems like we are drawing a layout behind us as we play. And this is exactly what it is. You draw your own gameplay on your first attempt on all the game modes. However, to complete the level, you get teleported back, and you have to beat your same layout that you just created. So if you were being too unmerciful, the level will be the same way towards you. Making this was really fun. And to watch the full documentary, click right here.
Velvet antlers are the soft, growing stage of antlers found in the deer family. During this phase, the antlers are covered in a fuzzy, skin-like layer called velvet, which is packed with blood vessels and nerves. This velvet supplies oxygen and nutrients, allowing antlers to grow faster than almost any other bone tissue in the animal kingdom. As growth finishes, blood flow to the velvet stops. The tissue dries out, and deer begin rubbing their antlers against trees to peel it away, revealing the hardened bone underneath. Before this natural shedding happens, velvet antlers can be harvested while still soft. These antlers are typically cut into smaller pieces and used as supplements or ingredients.